Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. So today I'm going to present and demonstrate the program that we have developed for assignment 2, which we call book loan system. We are from group 4 section 6 for data structure and algorithm. My name is Dzakirin Asyraff and my partner is Ieskandar Zulqarnain. So now we are going to start with the introduction. So for this assignment, this is the continuation of our assignment 1, but for assignment 2 we have to include a linked list concept in our program. So this is the UML diagram for our program for the assignment 1, the previous program. So for assignment 2, basically we modified one part of our program to add the new linked list system. Alright, so one of the function that we have created using linked list is insert node. So node is an important part in linked list. So inserting node, so instead of using an array where we create a new elements in array, we insert a node in linked list. Later I will show you the full coding and also the demonstration for using the program. So this is basically the code and the connection from main to the linked list CPP file. Now this is the delete node, so we can easily delete any nodes in the linked list, and we can also modify the data in the node for linked list. And now this is the print list for all the nodes in the linked list. And we also have few functions from the previous assignment and also this assignment. So the sorting algorithm is from the previous assignment where we sort the book. We can sort by title or author or genre. And this one is the function for adding new books, which will add into the array and also write into the text file. And this is also a search data algorithm where we can search books by its title specifically, and will show all the details of the search book, or if whether it exists or not. And this functions is to view the data, for example, view all of the books or view the borrowed books for the user borrower. This one is for the deleting data in array. So for example, when we delete node, we delete one borrower, so we also have to delete the loans. So this is the function to also delete the loans for the borrower that we deleted. This function is basically for the selection menu for the user. So that's all for our slide. Now I am going to demonstrate our program and show a bit of our coding. Alright, so first things first, I would like to show the code for our previous assignment. So this is the header file for our borrower class. So as you can see, the attributes that we have is very basic. There is no any linked list implementation. So in our new coding, we add a next attributes which is important for linked list node. So we decided to modify our borrower class as the node for our linked list. So now we add the next attributes which is important for nodes in linked list, and we add the mutator and accessor. This is the destructor for our borrower class or we can consider as node for our linked list. And we also add a new constructor which has the next attribute. So now I am going to show what do we change in the main CPP. Right, so first of all, we include the linked list header files, LL as we call it. So this is the linked list header file. So we create a class of linked list, and then one of the attributes is borrower head. So this is where the linked list will start. So the functions that we have for linked list includes the insert node and the attributes for our nodes, which are the ID, password, name, phone, IC, and email for our borrower. We have print list to print all of the nodes in our linked list. We have delete node, which is the function to delete node in a linked list. The FIFO, first in first out, we decided to write this just in case if we need to use it, but turns out we don't actually need to use it. Now I'm going to show you the linked list CPP file. So for the delete node, basically we take the index that the user input, and then we delete the node from the linked list. So for the insert node, basically the user will input all of the attributes, and then we will create a new node. And if the head is null, which means if the linked list is empty, then we will put the new node as the head. Otherwise, we will traverse the linked list until the end of the list and put our new node at the end of our linked list. So this print list basically allows us to print all of the nodes in our linked list. Right, so now we will try to demonstrate our program. So first I would like to log in as librarian, because here we can show what kind of function that we use in our program. So now we have the edit borrower details, which we can either edit the borrower information or delete the borrower information. So by editing the borrower information, we use our edit borrower function, which manipulate the nodes in our linked list. So let's try. So first we have to enter the borrower ID. So I would choose the borrower ID Sophia. So now we have to choose one attribute for us to edit. So I'd like to change the password. So now we have to enter a new password. So as you can see, the password has changed from Sophia0803 to Sophia1111. So now we can also try to delete the borrower information. So for example, let's go to the delete borrower information. So now I decide to delete borrower by index 6, which is borrower ID din. So I input 6. Now the borrower din has been removed. So this we use the function delete node. Alright. Thank you everyone. That's all for our demonstration. Thank you everyone.